Hello and namaste. This is Prashant, your pain and posture coach. I get these calls that my hand is paining. What do I do? Or my fingers have gone numb, or my knee is paining, or my ankle is paining. Please tell me an exercise with which I can reduce the pain of my hands, or my ankle, or my knee. Now, many a times the issue is not with your hand or your knee or your ankles. It could be because of the nerves that are supplying signals to those muscles. Okay, so where do the nerves come from? Then they come from your spine, they come from your central nervous system. They are affected by your posture and your alignment. Today I want to break down to you how we look at posture and how do we analyze the same. So first of all, what are the various symptoms that I look at, what I have assessed so far? I have worked with almost 200 300 clients and with having chronic pain. Many of them have nerve issues. If the nerves start from the cervical region, so you will have issues like you will have numbness in your hands, numbness in your fingers, okay, tingling sensation in your fingers. In the thoracic spine or in your stomach region, if there is a nerve issue, then you might have issues with your bowel movement, issues with your, even at the lumbar spine, so issues with your urination. Or the pain can go down as sciatica to your leg and also to your calves and even to small toes of your finger. So you can see the spine plays a very crucial role. It is very important to understand that your wrist doesn't control itself, or your leg is not controlled on its own, or your hands are not controlled on your own. They are controlled by the muscles, which are controlled by the central nervous system, which is in turn part of your spine. So it is your spine and your brain which controls the movement of your body indirectly. Okay, now what does numbness of finger means? What are the things that we look at? There will be forward head posture. Okay, there will be neck misalignment. There will be, let's say, compressed brachial plexus or rounded shoulders. When there are issues with your knee and foot, you will have lower back asymmetry, you will have pelvic asymmetry, SI joint dysfunction, you will have pain in your lower back, tilted pelvis. Okay, one hip will be up and one hip will be down, external or internal rotational of your pelvis. So how does these lead to muscle activation? Okay, if the nerve signal is weak, then your neural system becomes weak. Okay, and the signal strength in your nerves becomes weak, and the electricity in your nerves become weak, and thereby the muscle around that nerve starts to die. It cannot fire, it cannot move. Okay, this causes the muscles to get damaged. So the command from your spine is not reaching your muscle. That is the issue. That is why Egoscue works so beautifully, because we are not chasing the painful spot. So if the issue is in your numbness is in your hands, we are not chasing the hand, we are chasing the entire body. We are looking at entire central nervous system, we are looking at musculoskeletal system also, and then we are giving you a solution. When there is a pain, you typically you would massage your foot, or you will do some strength training, or you will take medication. So all these mask their symptom. After massaging, the pain returns back, or let's say after doing some strength training, the muscles can become strong, but there is no change in pain. After taking medication, when the medication lapses, okay, the pain returns back. Or when you stretch a joint, nothing improves. You are just treating the effect. You're not treating the root cause. The root cause is in your spine. So it is like watering the leaves of a plant but not putting water in the roots. उससे क्या फायदा? What is the point of that? So human body is all connected. Okay, it's like a connected kinetic chain, and this chain, if you move some particle at the top of your head, all these links, they start to move. Okay, so it's very important to do a full body assessment. So in Egoscue, what do I do with my clients? I look at the entire alignment of the joints, starting from head to toe. So head position, spinal curves. I will also look at pelvic tilt. I will look at the knee tracking, your foot position, foot mechanics. How is your gait? How do you walk? Okay, how do you stand? How do you sit? All these positions are first of all analyzed. Then we identify if there is any diagnosis with your MRIs, if something has been identified. Okay, or if you have symptoms like your fingers are not moving, or you have a weak glute. Okay, or your calf is not moving, or if you have a limping foot, then we look at those symptoms also. Then we work our way backwards from the nerves which are reaching to that point and see how is that affected with your spine. Through this, I will develop Egoscue sequences, okay, Egoscue exercise sequences, which will help you to decompress your spine, bring in realignment in your hips, rebalancing of your crucial joints like your ankles, knees, hips, shoulders. Give overall balance to your body. So this de-entangles your nerves and improves the nerve function, central nervous function. So the next time any one of you who is listening, if you have numbness, tingling, weakness, loss of muscle, loss of grip, okay, you are not able to get a grip, or unexplained joint pain, don't just look at your peripheral joints like your knee, your hand. Don't just look at that. Look at your entire body. Okay, look at the spine, look at the posture, and look at the structure that is supporting you, because pain is rarely the problem. Pain is the messenger. Normally your body is the driver and the spine is the driver. If this is helpful, then hit like, subscribe, and share it to a person who might be going through pain. And if you are going through pain, then please do reach out to us. I will be happy to help you and help you to recover through holistic means. The body is not the enemy. Sometimes it just needs guidance.